vision and pay me. It's never this way. We indigenous, maybe we winning this crazy. Opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity. This your opportunity, your opportunity.
Welcome to EDI on the Street, where we here at GraceBlood discuss all things EDI and its vital role in today's supply chains. And, today we're really focusing on how EDI Managed Services can be a really powerful extension of your IT department.
Right, not just some separate thing.
Not just some separate add-on, exactly.
Yeah.
And, for you listening out there, whether you're, strategizing for the next big move or trying to wrap your head around the latest tech or, just curious about how all the gears of business kind of turn, we know your time is valuable.
Sure.
And our goal today is to really give you a clear, insightful view on how EDI Managed Services can actually simplify things for your IT team and maybe even offer some benefits that you hadn't considered before.
Absolutely.
So really what we want to unpack for you today is the idea that instead of only thinking about, managing EDI within your own four walls, seeing managed services as a way to boost what your IT team is already doing, a real force multiplier, if you will. And we'll be looking at some of the real pressures that, IT departments face every day and how having this specialized EDI support slots right into that picture.
For sure.
So let's kind of dive in.
Yeah, let's do it.
One of the first things we consistently see is just how much IT departments are being asked to do these days.
Absolutely. That's a key point.
Yeah.
Think about the sheer breadth of responsibilities that's on IT professionals right now.
Right.
They're expected to be drivers of innovation, the guardians of data security,
Right.
The enforcers of compliance, and the architects of seamless integration across increasingly complex internal systems, and with a growing number of external partners as well.
Right.
Now, when you add on that layer of managing all things EDI in-house, especially when you're dealing with older, perhaps even unsupported EDI platform that many companies still rely on.
For sure.
It just adds to an already overloaded plate.
Yeah, and that's precisely where one of the most immediate benefits of managed services like Velocilix shines is this instant access to specialized expertise, because EDI is so much more than just moving data from point A to point B.
Right. One interesting perspective on that is the depth of knowledge required.
Right.
It's not just about understanding the technology. It's about knowing the very specific and often unique rules and requirements of each and every trading partner you interact with.
Right.
Then you have the multitude of industry-specific standards like X12, a very common set of standardized formats used for exchanging business documents electronically in North America, ensuring everyone is using the same basic structure for things like purchase orders and invoices, AS2, EDIFACT, and even HL7 in healthcare.
Yeah.
And of course, navigating the ever-changing landscape of compliance mandates is critical.
Right.
All of this needs to be seamlessly integrated with your own internal business processes, and you need robust, real-time data validation. Instead of the often lengthy and certainly costly process of trying to recruit and retain in-house EDI specialists who possess this very specific and deep expertise.
Right.
Managed services provide that immediate access. Think of it this way. The cost of hiring a single EDI specialist with 5+ years of experience can easily exceed $100,000 annually.
Wow.
Managed services give you access to a team of such specialists for often a fraction of that immediately.
It really is like having a dedicated team of EDI experts on speed dial.
Yeah.
And think about the process of bringing on new trading partners that can be a real bottleneck for internal IT teams.
That raises an important question about efficiency. Consider the typical onboarding process for a new trading partner.
Yeah.
Your IT team has to dedicate valuable time and resources to tasks like mapping data requirements.
Yeah.
Essentially making sure your system speaks the exact same language and understands the specific data fields required by your trading partner.
Right.
Think of it like translating documents between two very different formats.
Yeah.
They also have to establish and rigorously test connections and meticulously validate message format.
This can really drain internal IT resources and lead to significant delays. Managed EDI services are specifically designed to streamline this entire process.
Okay.
They often come with pre-built integrations and standardized onboarding protocols.
Right.
What this translates to for you is a much faster time to value with new partnerships and the ability to support business growth without those resource-intensive delays that can really hold things up.
Yeah, time is money, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And that focus on efficiency, directly ties into another really critical aspect, which is ensuring things are running smoothly around the clock.
That's a key point.
Mm-hmm.
While your internal IT teams typically operate within standard business hours, the reality of today's global supply chains is that EDI transactions are happening constantly, 24/7.
Yeah, for sure.
Managed EDI services provide that crucial round-the-clock monitoring and automated alerts.
Right.
This ensures a continuous and uninterrupted flow of vital business messages.
Mm-hmm.
It minimizes the risk of costly downtime and provides a significant level of peace of mind for IT leaders,
Yeah.
knowing that critical data exchanges are being watched and any potential issues flagged even when their team isn't actively online.
Right.
So even when your IT team's asleep, the EDI system is being watched, kind of like having a security guard for your data transactions around the clock.
Exactly. And let's not overlook all the underlying infrastructure that's involved in managing EDI yourself, the hardware, the software, all of it.
If we connect this to the bigger picture of IT infrastructure,
Yeah.
maintaining on-premise EDI systems involves a significant overhead.
Right.
You're looking at the capital expenditure and ongoing costs and complexities of managing physical or virtual servers,
Mm-hmm.
software licenses,
Right.
the crucial task of regular data backups,
Yeah.
essential security updates to protect against evolving threats, and comprehensive disaster recovery plans to ensure business continuity in case of unforeseen events. Moving to a cloud-based managed service model essentially eliminates this entire layer of infrastructure management.
All right.
This not only simplifies your overall IT landscape, considerably freeing up your IT team to focus on other critical areas,
Mm-hmm.
but also offers a very clear return on investment when you really tally up all the direct and indirect costs associated with maintaining in-house EDI systems.
Yeah, it definitely simplifies that landscape. Now, one area that's always top of mind for businesses is compliance and security.
For sure.
How do managed services kind of address this ever-critical area?
Keeping up with the constantly evolving landscape of regulatory standards like high pay,
Or yes.
SOC, and GDPR is a significant and ongoing responsibility for IT departments.
Absolutely.
Reputable managed service providers build these complex compliance and security protocols directly into their solutions and maintain them proactively. This includes essential measures like robust data encryption to protect sensitive information during transit and at rest, comprehensive audit trails that provide a clear record of all data exchanges,
Okay.
and well-defined data retention policies that adhere to legal requirements. By proactively integrating these elements, managed services help your IT department stay ahead of potential regulatory risks
Right.
and significantly reduce the burden on IT leadership in this complex domain.
Yeah, so it's not just about handling today's needs. It's about preparing for the future as well, because the way businesses exchange data, it keeps evolving, right?
Precisely, as your business evolves and expands, you're likely to find yourself needing to support a wider array of EDI formats and communication protocols. This could range from traditional and still widely used methods like AS2 and X12
Right.
to more modern approaches leveraging APIs and XML JSON-based standards.
Okay.
Managed services provide your IT department with the inherent agility to adapt to these technological shifts without requiring constant and expensive retraining of your staff.
Right.
Or significant investments in new and often complex tools and systems.
Yeah.
This inherent flexibility is absolutely key to maintaining operational excellence
Mm-hmm.
and ensuring seamless communication with all your trading partners
Right.
as your business grows and changes.
And what happens when things don't go according to plan?
Right.
Because let's be honest, in the real world, issues can and do arise.
For sure. This raises an important point about visibility and proactive problem solving.
Yeah.
One of the major pain points with traditional EDI setups is often a lack of real-time insight into potential issues.
Right.
You might not even realize there's a problem until it directly impacts your customers or your critical trading partners, leading to delays and potential financial repercussions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Managed services offer a significant improvement here with sophisticated, automated, and proactive error detection,
Mm-hmm.
immediate alerts that notify the right people the moment an issue arises, and efficient resolution processes,
Mm-hmm.
often handled by the managed service provider's expert team.
Yeah.
The more advanced providers are even starting to integrate cutting-edge technologies like AI and machine learning
Right.
to further enhance operational efficiency in this critical area, predicting potential issues before they even occur. Furthermore, user-friendly custom dashboards and comprehensive reports provide IT leaders with complete transparency into the health of their EDI, empowering them to take strategic action and resolve issues before they escalate into major disruptions.
So it's about getting ahead of the problem, not just reacting to it after the fact.
Absolutely.
And I imagine this proactive approach also has a significant positive impact on the bottom line.
Absolutely. If we connect this back to the financial aspects, the total costs associated with hiring, diligently training, and successfully retaining specialized EDI professionals can be substantial for any organization.
Yeah.
Then you have to factor in the ongoing expenses related to purchasing and maintaining hardware, software licenses, and the potentially significant financial impact of any system, downtime, or errors that could disrupt your supply chain.
Absolutely.
Managed EDI services essentially convert these often variable and unpredictable expenses into a more stable and predictable subscription-based model.
Okay.
This allows IT leaders to more effectively allocate their limited resources and maintain better control over their overall IT budgets without having to compromise on system performance, reliability, or security.
That predictability must be a huge advantage for financial planning.
For sure.
And if IT teams aren't constantly, bogged down with these day-to-day tasks, what can they then focus their valuable time and energy on?
An interesting perspective here is the significant opportunity cost.
Yeah.
All too often, internal IT teams find themselves consumed by routine, yet absolutely critical tasks like the intricate work of EDI mapping, the time-consuming process of troubleshooting connection issues with various partners, and the general ongoing maintenance and upkeep of the EDI systems. By strategically delegating these specialized functions to a trusted managed services provider. Forward-thinking CIOs and CTOs can free up their valuable internal teams to concentrate on higher value, more strategic projects that can truly drive significant business growth and foster innovation. Think about crucial digital transformation initiatives, the exciting implementation of artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies to gain business insights, advanced data analytics to improve decision-making, and other key strategic areas that are increasingly vital for modern IT leadership to focus on.
It really is about shifting that focus from, routine maintenance to strategic innovation, which is ultimately what propels businesses forward in today's competitive landscape.
Absolutely.
And EDI technology itself isn't standing still either, is it?
That's a critical point to consider regarding future readiness. EDI is definitely not a static technology. So we're seeing the emergence and increasing influence of cutting-edge technologies like blockchain for secure and transparent data exchange, the Internet of Things, IoT, generating real-time data that needs to be integrated, and artificial intelligence being applied for smarter data processing and anomaly detection. A forward-thinking managed services partner like GraceBlood with our VelociLink platform will be actively staying ahead of these important trends, ensuring that your EDI systems remain not only optimized, but also fully aligned with evolving industry best practices. This proactive approach provides your IT department with a significant strategic advantage as they become relevant to your business needs.
So for the top-level IT executives, the CIOs and CTOs listening to this, it's clear that, engaging with managed services isn't just about, offloading a technical headache. It's a really strategic move with, significant implications.
Precisely. In today's rapidly evolving business environment, IT leaders are under immense pressure to actively drive significant strategic value for the entire organization.
Absolutely.
EDI managed services are far more than just a tactical outsourcing option. They represent a strategic way to intelligently augment and significantly enhance your existing internal IT capabilities and bandwidth. They provide CIOs, CTOs, and VPs of IT with the valuable ability to extend their operational capacity and expertise without incurring the substantial costs, significant time investment, and potential risks that are typically associated with rapidly expanding internal teams or attempting to undertake complex overhauls of outdated legacy systems. These services are not about replacing your skilled IT department. They're about strategically elevating it and empowering your leadership to focus on the bigger picture, on driving innovation, and on aligning technology strategy directly with overall business objectives.
And that bigger picture includes things like, ensuring the business can continue to operate smoothly and reliably no matter what challenges might arise.
Absolutely. If we delve deeper into the strategic benefits for IT leadership,
Yeah.
a dedicated EDI services partner brings crucial elements like built-in redundancy in their infrastructure, robust and tested disaster recovery protocols to minimize disruptions.
Right.
These critical capabilities significantly reduce the risk of costly downtime and business-impacting disruptions,
Right.
contributing directly and substantially to overall business continuity and resilience.
Absolutely.
Furthermore, by strategically offloading those routine and highly specialized EDI tasks, your internal IT team gains the much-needed capacity to actively explore and implement new and innovative technologies like advanced data analytics to gain deeper business insights,
Right.
robotic process automation, RPA, and even explore the potential of AI to optimize various business processes.
Right.
This also allows for more effective talent optimization within your IT department,
Yeah.
enabling you to strategically focus your hiring efforts on roles that directly contribute to innovation and strategic initiatives, rather than trying to constantly find those increasingly rare and highly specialized EDI skill sets in a very competitive job market.
Yeah.
Ultimately, with less time and resources being consumed by day-to-day EDI maintenance and troubleshooting,
Right.
IT leaders can truly transition into a more strategic role within the organization, actively helping to shape overall business strategy with a strong and informed understanding of technology's immense potential to drive growth and efficiency.
So if someone is listening to this and they're thinking, okay, this really sounds like a, valuable approach for us. What are some of the key things they should keep in mind when they're evaluating and choosing a managed services partner?
This raises a very important question about conducting thorough due diligence.
Right.
It's absolutely crucial to remember that not all managed service providers offer the same level of expertise,
Right.
reliability, or comprehensive service.
Right.
When you're carefully evaluating potential vendors,
Right.
make sure to prioritize those with a strong and demonstrable track record of relevant industry experience, ideally within your specific vertical or sector.
Okay.
It's essential to ensure that their technology platform is not only robust and reliable today, but also truly scalable and adaptable
Yeah.
to accommodate the future growth of your business
Yeah.
and the seamless addition of new trading partners as your network expands.
Right.
Robust and seamless integration support with your existing critical enterprise resource planning, ERP, and other essential back-end systems, such as Microsoft Dynamics 365,
Right.
is absolutely essential for a smooth and efficient operation. You'll also want to thoroughly investigate and verify their security certifications, audit practices, and compliance adherence
Okay.
to ensure the ongoing protection of your sensitive and business-critical data.
Right.
Finally, it's important to look for a provider that offers the right level of flexibility, customization options, and control over your EDI environment,
Right.
such as the ability to gain real-time data visibility into your transactions
Right.
and configure customizable alerts based on your specific needs.
Yeah.
A true and valuable partner will be genuinely focused on your long-term business success, will take the necessary time to thoroughly understand your unique business rules,
Yeah.
specific operational goals and existing challenges,
Right.
and will be able to adapt their services and solutions to meet your particular needs, rather than simply offering a generic one-size-fits-all approach that may not fully address your complexities.
That all makes perfect sense and provides some really valuable guidance for our listeners out there. Sounds like EDI Managed Services, especially comprehensive solutions like GraceBlood's VelociLink, offer a truly compelling and strategic way to significantly boost the capabilities and effectiveness of your IT department.
It's fundamentally about providing that deep level of specialized expertise precisely when and where you need it, strategically streamlining your day-to-day EDI operations to improve efficiency,
Right.
and ultimately freeing up your valuable talent and energy
Yeah.
on those higher-level strategic initiatives that can truly drive meaningful growth and innovation for your entire organization.
Right.
Ultimately, it's about making your IT team more agile, significantly more efficient, and far better equipped to effectively navigate the increasing complexities of today's rapidly evolving and highly interconnected global supply chains.
We certainly hope this discussion has provided you, our listener, with some really valuable insights and perhaps even a new way of thinking about how to approach EDI within your company. We really encourage you to consider the potential impact of having immediate access to that deep and specialized EDI expertise, the tangible simplification that comes with reducing the complexities of your internal infrastructure, and the peace of mind that, proactive error handling and comprehensive monitoring can provide. And think about how these benefits could potentially alleviate some of the pressures that your IT team is facing, and more importantly, unlock new opportunities for them to make strategic contributions to the business.
And as you continue to consider this strategic approach further, a really insightful question to ask yourself and your team is, what are the most significant and pressing challenges that your IT department currently encounters in effectively managing the crucial exchange of data with your various business partners? This internal assessment could serve as a very valuable starting point as you explore whether adopting an EDI Managed Services approach might represent the right strategic move for your organization's long-term success and growth.
Absolutely.
We strongly encourage you to really delve deeper into this important topic and carefully consider the potentially significant and sustainable long-term benefits of viewing your EDI solution not just as a necessary technical component, but as a true and highly valuable extension of your core IT capabilities, enabling greater efficiency, innovation, and strategic focus.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining me today.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And thank you to everyone out there for listening, and we'll see you next time on EDI on the Street.
Your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, it's your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, it's your opportunity, your opportunity.